Hey guys, majictablitskittles here. This is gonna be my first video where you guys actually know what I sound like, because usually I've done speed paints. And well, today I'm gonna just show you guys a couple of the drawings that I've done that actually aren't the ones that I've done on computer. So because a lot of people seem to wonder if I only do digital, but I think that's kind of crazy. How do you learn how to do something digital before you learn it the original way? So anyway, I want to keep this video long. I mean short. You know what I mean. Usually people say they're going to keep these short, and then later when they're uploading it, they're all like, how was that 10 minutes? And I'm rambling to myself, so let's get started. So these are actually the drawings that I've done this year. And by this year I don't mean 2013, I mean like ever since the school year started. I don't know about you guys, but there's kind of that whole thing about when you get a new sketchbook, you're thinking, I want to make this sketchbook full of awesome drawings. That way when I look at it, it's just going to be one awesome drawing after another. And as you can tell, that's not the case, because I just have a lot of sketches on here. Sorry if my voice sounds a little close. I'll just get out of the way so you can see some light on here. And yeah, so basically this is a kicking sequence. This is one of my original characters. It looks a lot like Goku. You guys can just start spamming me in the comments how much it looks like Goku, because I know at least somebody's going to do it. Anyway, here's Kid Buu. So basically this is kind of like a little kick cycle, something I want to do. So it's basically like normal view, under view, side view, right when he's going to kick him in the face, and then right there. Then right here, I don't know if you can read that, but it says add random sound effect here, because I couldn't think of any. I'll still get to work on that. And then here's just one of my original characters. I did this in watercolor. And moving on. Here's just an ink drawing that I've done. Well, it has pencil in it too, but you get the idea. It's just, I do a lot of sample manga pages, as you've seen on my deviantart. If you haven't, check it out. I'll put a link somewhere here. No, I lied. I'm going to put it over here, just because I can. So anyway, here's another color thing, watercolor and colored pencil. And then I've actually done a couple of practice pages, like here's one, it's like he's looking down, then a side view. Drawing backgrounds like this is a pain. It's a bad idea. I mean, granted, it does look awesome, but it's a bad idea. Sorry if I'm blocking the light again, it's just the light is right behind me. So anyway, right here is basically another practice panel I've done. And yeah, I didn't add any of the words. So, and this is the first year I've... Oh wait, no, I skipped one, sorry. I was going to draw a panda, so basically it's a Mexican panda because it's Asian. And you know how it's like the whole panda thing, it's like it's white and black, so it's also Asian. Well, I just added a little Mexican touch to it, so that way really is like that. And I was thinking about making this a t-shirt which says Mexi Panda, so that was just a random idea there. And here is the first deer I've ever drawn, because at school a lot of people they'll see my drawings and they'll ask me if I can draw a deer. And I've never really done it before, so I've actually tried. I'll just bring that a little closer as soon as I stop dropping it. I kind of tore this out of a notebook, but so this is a deer and I added my own little twist to it. So basically it started off like that. Then they're thinking, oh wow, that's pretty good. And then I added my own little twist to it. Deers don't like to be hunted. They're gonna fight back now. Then another practice page, but this one I've actually got a G pen for. I didn't have a G pen when I started a couple of these. I've actually only gotten it really recently, and when people say that they are hard to use, they kind of have a reason. Just pulling it one out right now so I can show you. That is what it looks like. It's actually a lot tinier than you would think. You think it's big, but let me hold it right next to a regular mechanical pencil. It's a little taller than that, but only with the nib on, so there's kind of that. And yeah, sorry, that was kind of random, but just showing you that some of the lines that they can make. So that was just practice. I like how this panel came out here. That might be my favorite one. It's a mini one. It's like little birds saying tweet, tweet. Just, yeah. Then there's a feather there. Then that's a random sketch that I'm probably never going to finish. And another random one. Spam me how much this guy looks like Goku. I dare you. No, I shouldn't say I'm going to dare you, because I'm not going to do anything about it. But I am going to enjoy reading the comments, if there even is any. And this is just a random page that I got out of a Naruto comic book. I'll just put the picture here. meh, if that even fits, if I even figure out how. And if you guys see this video and there's not a picture there, just know that I'm so bad with technology, I didn't figure out how to put it on here. So anyway, kind of rambling again, sorry about that, guys. It's 6 o'clock. This is random hour or happy hour, whatever you like to call it. So here's another drawing, and you might recognize this one if you watched any of my speed paints in the introductions. You'll see that usually when I have a don't forget to rate, comment, like, share, subscribe, I have a list of that. I just don't know it. So usually when I do that, I like to put up a traditional drawing in front of all of my videos before I actually start the speed paint. So that's something I just like to do, so that way you see I do traditional ones too. So there's that. And here's another sketch. No, like, yeah, there. And then here is just building practice, because yeah, I know that everybody's gonna give me a hard time about this. It's like, yeah, I draw manga, so of course I want to make my own. But if you think about it, that's just a lot like what everybody wants to do. I mean, if you're good at something, you're gonna want to do it. I mean, if you play sports, you want to go pro or something like that. I'm not saying everybody does, but if you're good at singing, you want to sing. Dancing, drawing, all of that stuff. So basically, if you draw a manga and you really like to, then of course you're going to want to do it as a job. And I still have a couple years left before I can actually start freaking out whether I can do it or not. So I'm just going to enjoy my time now. And so basically, this guy gets smashed into a wall. That's kind of like an interior view of the wall. Then there's another person up here. I drew them up here. So, because they're behind here, you can't really see them. So I decided to redraw them again. And it's kind of like hit the ground, bounced off, and he said hello to the wall with his face. And here's another thing, another drawing, which is just basically building practice. Like I said before, that's 3-point perspective. I don't know if you can find it. It's like 1, 2. Somewhere here is the third one. So I just did a bunch of practice buildings. And then over here is a random page I've inked. I haven't put it on DeviantArt yet because I haven't finished the hair. But as soon as I do, I'll let you know. And this book, at least that I use, it does bleed through, so I've actually just get like a bunch of pieces of paper, put it over top of each other, so that way it doesn't bleed through when I'm inking something. I'll keep it on one page so it won't get on the other one. Kind of like this one. This one's actually one I drew today in like 10 minutes, because I want to learn how to draw with my left hand too. It's like draw with both of my hands at the same time. So, because that'll be awesome. If you do that as a job, you can finish twice as much work, plus it'll look really cool when you're doing it. So I basically slapped together a sketch not caring how it looked like, so I could ink it with my left hand, and that did not go well. Then here on this page is just a couple of practice drawings I've done with my left and right hand, using both of them, kind of being like that. Not working. But hopefully I'll get it someday. And yeah, that's all I've got in that sketchbook. Like I said, I've got this fairly recently. And here's another drawing that I have. Again, these are all just year ones. I haven't done so much of those because I've been focusing more on my story, my manga, you know. And so basically, I think you'll recognize this one. This is actually one of my speed paints. Link here if I can find out how to do it, or none of them. Just, I don't, yeah, there. So anyway, so I was going to draw this with the intention of making it a speed paint, but the thing is I kind of ran out of paper. This is 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, so regular printer paper. So I basically taped 2 of these together, and I think that you can see in my line art video when I make the sketch, you can actually see that these 2 black bars show up. But I don't really care. I'm not going for anything professional looking, so there's that. I actually changed these lines in the speed paint. These lines, I actually changed them to be going this way. So there's that. And one second. Le art. I keep it in a binder. I'm not French or anything, but I just like the word le, so I put it in front of a bunch of stuff at school, and it really annoys some people, like my teachers. But oh well. So there's le art. And here's some more practice I've done with my left hand and right hand at the same time. So I drew this, practiced my alphabet. I felt like I was in preschool again because my writing was so bad. So this I drew with both hands. This I drew with both hands, and that one with my right, except for the face, which is like the best part of the drawing. I'm in denial now. I'm sad. I'm gonna go cry in a corner after this video's over. So once I upload it, you know what I'll be doing. Then you can actually see a couple of these on DeviantArt, which I will post in the description below, as well as everything else, because I'm probably not going to learn how to do this. If by some miracle I do, it's going to be, oh hey, look, the 10-minute mark. What did I tell you guys? I totally called that. You better pick up the phone, because I just called it. Yeah, more randomness, sorry. So anyway, there's that. And now you're going to see that I actually draw a lot of pictures before I make them into speed paints. And when I show these to people, they're all like, wait, so did you print that off and then draw it? I'm all like, no, I drew it and then I printed it off. I didn't even explain how I made it into a speed paint. I just let them get confused like that because I'm mean. So see, that's my Magic Tablet Skittles logo, which I've actually updated in the front of this video. Again, tell me what you guys think about that, because that's the first time I've put any of my drawings together like that. So there's this, and then there it is again. And here's an original character, which is actually a part of my story. Won't tell you anything about her now. I did change the mask design though. Like, I couldn't think of a mask design, so I just used Toby's from Naruto. And yeah, if you guys want to see me draw, nah, never mind, I'm too lazy to take requests, just forget that. And then I drew a Hunger Games logo, because in English class we had to do a book review, and I asked the teacher if I could draw them instead of writing about them, and she just said, yeah, okay, go for it. So that's what I did. And then I have a couple of pictures which I actually just put on the wall because they're too big to fit into this video. Don't know if you've seen any of them, but one sec, I'm just going to take this thing off its stand, which is, I'd like to say fancy. Alright, so anyway, these are kind of the ones that are on the wall. So there was the Christmas one that you saw in the video. If I ever hold a contest, I might give this drawing away because I'm such a lazy bum, I don't actually want to buy prizes. So no, I'll get you guys something nice if I ever hold a contest. So, but this drawing will probably be one of the prizes because right now it's just on my wall, see? Yeah, this is my wall, it's blue. So anyway, here's another drawing that I did for reflections. I did a kind of manga style, and I don't think I've ever gone into such detail on a room before, because look, there's that, and those are basically the two I have. So if you guys have any questions or anything about my videos, tell me in the comments below. Add this to your favorites, subscribe if you like this, because I'll be uploading more videos. And that's basically all I want to talk about now, so bye.